ZEAL without knowledge is a runaway horse. Joe Biden directly eliminated Meghan for his $1.75 trillion plan. Meghan Markle's efforts to influence Vice President Joe Biden's $1.75 trillion infrastructure plan have failed, as the president announced on Thursday that he has removed paid leave for new parents from his bill, just days after the Duchess penned a lobbyist letter pleading for it to be made a national right. The 40-year-old mother of two ignited outrage when she became a lobbyist earlier this month and wrote an open letter to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer advocating for paid family leave. Meghan's extraordinary 1,030-word letter, which was written on the Sussex's new post-Megxit letterhead, sparked furious controversy, and saw the Duchess accused of using her British royal title to try and meddle in U.S. politics. Some also suggested that she was using tactics of an aspiring politician and adopting a ruthless streak to try and influence Biden's Build Back Better bill. However, her efforts have now been proven in vain after the president announced on Thursday that he has cut his proposals for paid national leave for all new parents from his infrastructure bill, which has been tangled up in Congress for months, in a bid to push it forward. In the letter, which was handed out to several of the Sussex's preferred media outlets, Meghan, who grew up in a middle-class family in Los Angeles, said that she was writing to Pelosi and Schumer not as an elected official nor a politician but as an engaged citizen and parent and as a mom. Even though her father was an Emmy Award-winning lighting designer and she was educated at private elementary and secondary schools, she implied that her own family was penniless in one of the most startling passages of her letter. Despite her well-documented middle-class upbringing on Thomas Markle's $200,000 a year salary, she created a picture of modest beginnings, alleging that her family struggled when she was young. "I grew up on the $4.99 salad bar at Sizzler," the Duchess of Sussex wrote. "I knew how hard my parents worked to afford this because even at $5, eating out was something special, and I felt lucky. I started working at the local frozen yogurt shop at the age of 13. She continued, "I waited tables, babysat, and piecemealed jobs together to cover odds and ends." However, Meghan failed to mention the $750,000 California state lottery win her father scooped in 1990, which funded her secondary education at $9,412 a semester Immaculate Heart High School in LA. Meghan also attended a private primary school, Hollywood's Little Red Schoolhouse Nursery, which now costs between $20,000 and $28,300 a year, from age 2 on her father Thomas and her airline steward mother Doria's salaries. She went on to study at Northwestern, in Illinois, which would have cost between $24,000 and $28,000 a year for tuition when Meghan studied there from 1999 to 2003. Also missing from the letter was any mention of the sprawling $14 million mansion in Montecito, California, where Meghan now lives with husband Prince Harry and their 2 children. The couple's series of lucrative deals with Spotify and Netflix, thought to be worth well over $150 million, were also omitted. Meghan did concede that she has not had to struggle in the same way that other parents who are not offered paid leave have, however she admitted that both she and Prince Harry, 37, felt overwhelmed after they welcomed their second child, Lilibet, earlier this year. "In June, my husband and I welcomed our second child," she said. "Like any parents, we were overjoyed. Like many parents, we were overwhelmed. Like fewer parents, we weren't confronted with the harsh reality of either spending those first few critical months with our baby or going back to work.